Oh. Schönen guten Morgen. Freitag. Jetzt Zeit zum Spielen. Heute kommen wir mit Norco durch. Hab ich so ein Gefühl. Oh, lecker. Dann machen wir mal. Warum bin ich stehen geblieben? Wir waren gerade hier Türmen. Wir haben den Engel in der Tasche. Ein witziges, leuchtendes, fliegendes Ding. Countdown gibt's auch nicht mehr, wa? Nee. Den gibt's noch. Soll ich den wieder einführen? War der gut? War der gut? Das kann ich mal machen eigentlich. Ich dachte, ich brauch's nicht. Vielleicht ist das ganz gut. Weißt du, Startschuss und dann wird sofort losgeredet. Mit wichtigen Sachen, die im Test abgefragt werden. Gucken wir mal, was hat er denn gesagt? Der gute Pawpaw. Schönen guten Morgen, Temo. Ich glaube, das. That's not it. Den andersrum. 2000. 1, 3, 1. So unlocks. Ah, lecker. What? Pawpaws, geheimer Raum. Youthful Madonna holds a... Hey, sei doch mal ruhig! The youthful Madonna holds the lifeless body of Christ. Decorative wine cask made from a thick vinyl material. It has a price sticker torn from its face. Someone's in there. Yeah. Ja auch. For sure. It seems like it. We need to do something. Yeah. Hero's scroll. Just seen sandwich papered. Black. Maybe. Or maybe there's something on it we just can't see. Put it past this guy. Was zum Benutzen? Ah! Lettering appears on the scroll. Catherine, pray before mother and child through the eye of John. Be patient in your prayer and wait. Hell of this. Another acoustic lock. Hold the button there and speak into it. We go again. Kill John. I will have John's head. It's a shot. Me, Pawpaw. My Garrett's. Soon they will be my Garrett. An aluminium rack stocked with cleaning products and janitorial supplies. Alles unwichtig. Bed of straw partially wrapped by a filthy cotton blanket. Long, you figure this guy's been 1000 Jahre. Ein Aluminium Rack? Ja, das hatten wir schon. Oh, ein Morgenstern. A battle mace is mounted to the wall. Plastic. Seriously? It's fake. Fantastisch. Ja. Den könnten wir befreien. Hätten wir ein Codewort, aber wir haben keins. Und zurückgehen können wir jetzt auch nicht mehr. Erstmal beten. Ja, mit der App. Da ist er. Catherine, it's a rather modest cell, isn't it? I've prayed deeply while awaiting your arrival. Ich kann die Sachen auch aufnehmen. The outcome was never subject to doubt. You here. The messenger here. The moment I thought... God. Time will erode your body, but you will not remain on this earth. I will return you to the stars. Ja, also unter dem Gesichtspunkt, dass ich ja anscheinend unheilbaren Krebs habe, würde ich mich schon auf sowas vielleicht einlassen. Bird Freak thinks it will commune with the infinite. Infinite. Annihilation will be its only home. Annihilation? I have left you a key, my most favorite boy. El Fata. F. Fata. Fata. Ja, komm, das ist wohl das Cool. Jetzt sie. Muss ich wieder so anstrengen. Rollen ist ganz unten. The cask bursts open as soon as Catherine removes the lock. Man, what the fuck? Who are you? What is this? Gotta get out. Out! Gotta get out! Gotta get out! Relax. We're not going to hurt you. Ein bisschen aus wie Jesus. Jetzt hat er Jesus hier gefangen gehalten. Where is he? He's not here. You're safe. You need a key. Do you have a key? I have keys. Just move. Fucking move. I gotta go, man. Gotta go. Move. Garrett springs from the cask and pushes his way past Dallas and Catherine, quickly unlocking the door. Well, I guess that was the key Pawpaw was referring to. I don't want to spend another second in... Es ist schon ziemlich Wolkenkuckucksheim hier. Hört aber zu. Auf mich. That was awful. Worse than City Hall. We've got the stone. Now what? Now we bring it to Superduck and collect our money. Ich bin mir da nicht so sicher. Sollten wir das wirklich tun? Moment. Wir haben den Garrett von dem traurigen Papa in der Garage gar nicht gefunden, oder? Oh. Naja. Ich dachte, das hätte man vielleicht noch machen. Ja. Okay. Wo war denn die Garage? Ne, hier war der Drogenpark. Darin. Receive orientation at Eagle Janitorial and Paper Supplies, Bad City. Bad City? Ich glaube. Yes! Guten Tag, schleimiger Tentakelvogel. Ich habe den Engel. There it is. How glorious. I hope it wasn't much trouble to secure. Bin ich sicher, ob ich... Vielleicht hätte ich lieber was anderes machen. It was a complete pain in the... Yes, yes, give it to us. Schön da ins Mäulchen rein. Hier. Delicious. Ich weiß nicht, ob das gut war. It is ours, the ancient knowledge of the cosmos. Already we can feel it coursing through our roots. It burns. Yes, you've both done well. Ich wollte ja nur helfen. It was a long night, but now it's over. Stars shine somewhere in the sky, not here, but somewhere. There's a little time before dawn. Wasn't so bad of a job. Could have been worse. We've sent a little money to your purse. No sense getting lost in despair tonight. There will be time for that later. Take the money, go home. Forget this night. Die in peace. Goodbye. Okay. Und das tat sie dann auch. Next away light. Close-up auf eine Toilette. Privatdetektiv. Sein Büro, das ist fantastisch. Das ist fantastisch. Hey again, kid. I leave you alone for a couple hours and you nearly get yourself killed. Oh, jetzt sind wir wieder in der Gegenwart. Okay, jetzt sind wir wieder bei Ray. Lucky I passed by when I did. What happened? Maybe you can tell me. Walking back from the bar, passing by your house when I hear a scream. And inside and the damn robot's trying to eat your face off. What? I had to empty my clip just to slow it down. Oh. Thank you. Catherine would haunt my ass if I let something happen to you. Is Million still alive? I don't think so. Kid, Million's back at the house. Spread out all over the floor. I don't want this to be too difficult for you. I know that robot was in your family a long time. You're not soft like your brother, so I'll just say it straight. I never trusted her. Never. When I heard Catherine brought her into your house, I said to myself, that ought to cause some trouble. Million's a St. Clair unit. That company's bread and butter is in corporate security and espionage. Guck mal, das stimmt allerdings. Ne? Das war vielleicht nicht so schlau, eine Maschine ins Haus zu nehmen. Von der bösen Korporation. They don't let one of them things just walk away. Anywhere they end up is right where Thomas St. Clair wants them to be. Listening. Watching. Catherine's a person of interest to them people. They took advantage of her one weakness. Guilt. He blamed Blue's death on herself. He made his life piss poor for a while. Man would work every turnaround he could just to catch a break from it. That's how my daddy told it to me, anyhow. That's not true. She did what she could for Blue. Well, it's always more complicated than it seems from the outside. When you don't love somebody, there's really no way to let them down easy, is there? But anyhow, the way I figure it, Catherine been trying to make all that heartache up to Blue. Thought maybe she could use the robot as a, a stand-in for Blue, I suppose. Show that robot the love she never showed Blue, so she let a spy into her house. Das klingt jetzt ein bisschen übertrieben. Okay, who are you? Where am I? Ja, man muss die Fragen stellen. You in my place of business on Apple Street. Who are you? Don't do this to me again. I'm famous, alright. Everybody knows about me. But to take in. I know, I'm not trying to cause you no more stress, but where the hell's your brother? Still ain't found him? If we were looking for him when Million attacked. I'll be honest, I don't think Million was ever looking for Blake. I think she was looking for something else, no telling what. At least she's done causing trouble, so I hope. We better be sure. Best thing to do is head back to the house, check on the bot, see what we can find out about your brother. Brother. Schwierig. Brother. There was that answering machine on the desk screaming my ears off. Might be worth checking. Oh, and before I forget, you dropped your phone. Blanc slides the phone across the desk. Found it on the ground back at the house. Toilet's right over there. Splash some water on your face and let's roll. Jetzt kommt er mit. Ich finde das so witzig. Er scheißt in sein Büro. Was haben wir hier noch alles? Face Paint Kit. Not touching that. Unless you want to see me clown up. Achso, in Hobby oder als Zwischenjob ist er Clown für Kindergeburtstage oder so. Hey, das ist ein Garrett. Doch. I was just... Who the fuck are you? And I know this looks weird. I got separated from my co-workers and then I saw this turtle, so I stopped. Take a look. Ah, den haben wir die Drogen gegeben. Why are you outside my place of business dressed like a pervert? Pervert? I'm dressed like a knight. Or am I dressed like a pervert? I can go. Where are your co-workers? Dad, they come pick me up before launch. But it's getting kind of late. Launch? Yeah, what's that mean, launch? I don't know, man. We were supposed to do this thing tonight, but it kind of fell apart at the last minute. Yeah, witzig. Weg, ich will's nicht. Tschüss. Falsch abgebogen. Mal falsch abgebogen. Was ist denn hier? Home. I have found you. I came in right here, through the front door. Took me a minute to figure out where all the noise was coming from, and I climbed up into the attic. He had a ladder that went down through the attic to a closet like a damn haunted house. But down there, the robot had its claws around your neck. So what I did was I kicked you out the way. Probably kicked you pretty hard, some. Hard, come to think of it. Robot's face was all opened up. He had shit, I don't even know what it was. Big glowing tumor floating in her head. He tried closing up her face to protect it. But I already had my 9 drawn. Popped her a few good times before she could snap her face shut. She whined a little bit and fell over. It wasn't easy getting you back up that ladder. Managed. Go check it, but the robot's still here. Maybe have a look around that room. Wicked. Warum hat Mild mich an? Treuer Roboter. That's right where I left her. Don't look like she's going nowhere. What the hell was Catherine doing in this room? Spooks me out. Run your fingers over the flaking glass of Million's faceplate. Shards fall to the ground beside her limp hands. There's no life left. Don't even look, Kai. Don't think about it. It wasn't who you thought she was. Ein treuer Roboter. Schon traurig. No Wi-Fi connection detected. What kind of gizmo? Driver's corrupted. Device requires update. Catherine, get me online. This answering machine kind of pushy. Let's get it hooked up with the internet, see what happens. Okay. Mama steckt jetzt in dem Aufnahmegerät drin. Sieht das richtig? This is a military-grade signal jammer. One of these is enough to take the whole neighborhood offline. Wonder that answering machine can't get no it. Take someone with expertise to disable one of these things. Need me to handle it? Sure. Long pulls a pistol from his waistband. Thank me later. That thing with connection now. Wi-Fi connection detected. Installing drivers. Schießt einfach auf alles. Finde ich eigentlich ganz nett. Installation complete. Warning, critical I/O functionality has been deprecated. To interact with this instance, please install your preferred hard drive client on your mobile device. More information on hosting options, please visit the Greater New Orleans Neural Versioning Clinic website today. Hard drive client? You got one of them on your phone, Kai? Ah, habe ich. One hard drive connection available. Compressing local artifacts. Resolved. Establishing remote connection. Kai. Enumerate items. Kai, I'm speaking to my daughter. Catherine? Yes. You're all fucking with me because I'm drunk. Face enumeration module. Conflict detected. Can you? Attacked Kai. Attacked Kai? You're talking about million. What is million? What you talking about, Kate? How the hell are we even having this conversation? Pull the phone from LeBlanc. What are you? I am Catherine Madeir, age 52. Branch identifier, November 1.0.0. I am hosted on a 32 terabyte head host external hard drive without cloud support. You need to find Blake. What happened, dear? To my son. Blake's missing. Blake is missing. He is lost. His face is a shadow. Kate, you know where he might be? Blake is missing. His phone broken or something? Happened to me. Numeration error. I'm sorry, I do not know, Million. I do not know what happened to Million. Also Mama ist gespeichert auf der Festplatte. Aber anscheinend ist nicht alles rübergekommen. Tell us what you remember. There on the chair where I sat, the room was dark. The clinician asked questions. After the appointment, I was to meet with Superduck. Superduck is a version consciousness of Duck. A what? Please rephrase. Kate, why you was going see Duck? I was going to see Superduck, spawn of Duck, a deformity. Why, Catherine? Because of what I saw on the lake. Hey, ever went see Duck like I told you to? You better go pay him another visit. I can't make no sense of this. Duck? Duck ist der alte Mann im Schatten gewesen, der auch Krebs hatte. Hat er was mit Superduck zu tun? Er hat auch mal so Superduck benutzt. Aber... But me. You are my child. Is the session complete? My oldest. I remember that you held my leg. The baby began to walk. But Blue. Please specify what you mean by Blue. He was your husband. Kai, can you hear me? Kai, please. I do not know about Blue. Have I forgotten Blue? The house was dark. I couldn't make out the shape. Was this Blue? Blake? I remember many things about Blake. I remember that he cried. He didn't want me to die. He asked me not to die. Did I die? Ein bisschen... The answering machine mentioned Duck. It's run by Dimes and I have a word with him. Maybe he knows what's going on with all this nonsense. Crazy people. Mama ist auf der Festplatte. Okay, Million ist tot und ich habe jetzt als einzigen Companion den betrunkenen, gescheiterten. Warte, Dick. Aus. Aus! Dimes Discount oder Dimes? War der alte. Dimes, ne? What the fuck? Das sind die Garretts. Als Ritter verkleidet. Was haben die denn mit ihm zu tun? Ist er etwa Pawpaw? This must be the co-workers that little nerd was talking about outside my place of business. Long regards. Happy Halloween, kids. You look like a couple soda cans. Get off my lawn, bitch. They all work with that other little dude outside my place of business. We work only for ourselves. Don't answer to anyone. We're free Garretts. Alright, whatever. Where the hell's Duck? Where the hell's Duck? That's what I'm asking you. Ears woodled, motherfucker. Excuse me, boy? Getting a little fresh? Think I might have to whoop your ass. Seriously? Let's kill the clown. I don't know, dude. I could if I wanted to. I just... Silence, Garrett. I can't see out of this thing. Stand tall. The barbarians are at the gate. The adolescent turns toward LeBlanc. Ready yourself for death. Yeah, nice. Erschießen wir mal die Kinder. Machen Ärger. Oha. Erstmal den wegnuken. Oh, fuck this. Just what in the hell was that about? Let's go check on Duck. Now I'm worried. Duck! Hey, Duck! Hey! You around, bro? Old man ain't left this house in years. Hell, them little kids do with him. Geil, die Kinder. Einfach draufschießen. Scribbled letter sits on the desk. Ever thought things would get this fucked up? It all took a turn after he made us tie up the dead lady's kid. Dead lady's kid? Kai, you don't think. Then he tossed John's head in the water. What in the... And John's eyes. They weren't his. They were glowing. I'll never forget that. What the fuck? That lady's kid ist mein Bruder wahrscheinlich. All the Garretts, the rocket, been sneaking around trying to find his head. He didn't like John, but hell, everyone deserves a funeral. Eh? He tossed it out of the boat somewhere around bleep blop bloop blop. The lake is so full of sediment we can't see shit. Losing hope that we'll find it. That's all for now. You boys be safe. The coordinates is in Lake Pontchartrain, searching the swamp. Put that in your pocket. Right here is the closest thing to a lead we got. That lady's kid just might be your brother. Alright. Was war da noch so? Guck mal. Note. Duck, hey, hey. Duck slouches in his office chair. Long shakes the man's shoulder and snaps his fingers before his face. He's breathing. Wake up, Pops! Wake up! Duck's eyes slowly widen. Right. He attempts a smile. What's good, detective? You don't look so hot, Clay. Got to get you some help over here. It's taking a nap is all. Them little creeps still out front. Take care of them. Duck turns to you. How about you, Kai? You ever get your mother's stuff back from the refinery? Yes. What'd you find? A forged discount card that unlocked a room in the middle of the house. Catherine James Bond all of a sudden. Are you surprised, Brett? Are you so surprised? That sounds like Catherine to me. That's who she was. From the outside, she was just normal, mundane. Wouldn't think much of her. That was a disguise. Costume that she wore. She was clever, always hiding something. Must be ready to leave this town for good. You know it. Hard on people. Always has been that way. What else going on around here? What them kids was doing outside? The two little ones got separated from the rest of the pack. They had a whole gang in here earlier, asking me all kinds of questions I didn't know the answers to. All because that thing right there. Lifts his frail hand toward the device on the desk. Biggest mistake of my life. How they managed to find it is beyond me. Thought I'd lost it years ago. Figures it'd come back to find me. So, what is that device? The piece of trash head drive I was telling you about earlier has my brain sitting in it. gave birth to that monster that calls itself Super Duck. The one your mother got mixed up with. Okay. Er ist zu dieser komischen Klinik gegangen, hat sein Gehirn abgespeichert auf der Festplatte. Diese Festplatte ist zum supermutanten Tentakelvogel geworden. Soweit, so gut. But the head drive seems more or less broken now. Tell us more about the... Oh God, so viel? Where'd they go? Don't know. Couldn't even guess what all this is about. But they mentioned your mother. That they were her... Ooh. That they have her? They have Katie? How? But I'm wondering myself. Catherine's laying in a casket on River Road. Them dummies probably grabbed the wrong person. What they want with her? You think I know, Brad? What about Blake? Say anything about him? Nothing about Blake. Wouldn't surprise me if he's in the mix. Takes after his granddaddy. What were they asking? Asking me to talk to that drive. The Brad, what it was saying. Something about needing to find a rock. Or no, a stone. Hier, den Engel, den Leuchtengel. Aber den hat ja der Vogel gefressen. Just kept my mouth shut. Don't want a thing to do with that head drive. Hers. I guess they figured it out on their own, because they sure left in a hurry. It was so chaotic in here, I didn't know what was going on. All of them just shouting over each other. They were as confused as I was. The whole thing seemed like a big mess. Nobody was in charge. Then suddenly, they were gone. Like I said, I don't have the slightest clue. Figure that monster, an awful afoul of these people, stole something from them. Maybe they did a little research, found the head drive, started it. Maybe they thought if they did that, they could find whatever it is they're looking for. Up. That part's easy. Got my name on the thing. Okay. Enough. We'll get your help. No, don't bother with me. A little nap is all I need. Way in hell I'm calling. You ain't calling nobody, Brad. Cool it. You think this is bad? The way I'm right here? It's been this way for years. Go get him bent out of shape about it. Just been sitting in this house, hardly able to walk. No more good old days. Want to help me? Come drop by from time to time, alright? I will, Clay. I really will. Good. That's all I'm asking. Oh. Er ist eh bald tot. So, head drive. This looks just like the Gizmo-Cade had. When everybody started getting these things. And nobody wanted to tell Brad. Ist es nicht mitnehmen? Ja. You check your phone? Duck's device is anything like your mama's. Might have some info. Warum nicht? I trusted Million. Stimmt war's. Okay, wir haben so Koordinaten auf den Zettel gefunden. Da können wir jetzt hinterher. App, Backjob, Messenger, AdDrive Client. Ach, das. Ja, stimmt, das ist ja das Handy von meiner. Neues? Super Duck is a viral fork. Super Duck is a viral fork of ducks consciousness created by the same neural versioning clinic that your mom visited before her death. The hard drive that once hosted the version somehow escaped Duck's possession, spread like a network virus, eventually manifested itself physically into what Duck describes as the monster, Super Duck. Okay, that's normal. Your mom was conducting research for the monster known as Super Duck shortly before her death. Super Duck. Super Duck. The Garretts are wandering around Norco. There are young men wandering around Norco wearing plastic battle armor and name tags that say Garrett. The Garretts. They have Blake and your mum. You found a note at Duck's house that suggests the Garretts may have kidnapped Blake. Duck also overheard the mention they have your mum. The Garretts are looking for a decapitated? Ja, es ist wieder Zeit. Aussprache lernen mit Hanne. Oh, das ist...
Decapitated. Decapitated.
Decapitated.
Decapitated.
Decapitated. Das ist easy. Are you looking for a decapitated head? Somewhere in the lake. Ja, die Koordinaten habe ich. They managed to find the original hard drive that spawned the monster called Super Duck. Duck believes Super Duck stole something from them, and they want it back. Ja. Welche? Hat aufgemümmelt. They brought the hard drive to Duck in order to force him to communicate with it. He refused. Ich bevorzuge die germanische Variante beheaded. Ja, finde ich auch. Duck says the Garretts left his house in a state of disarray and confusion, as if there was a breakdown in leadership. They left in a hurry, however, which may suggest that they found what they were looking for. Okay, also Paw ist nicht Duck. So viel ist sicher. The Garretts. Finished. Was haben wir noch? Sunken Head. There's a head in the lake. The Garretts are looking for it. Ich glaube, das war Johns. Ich meine, das müsste John sein. Es leuchtet so schön. Dass ich das mitnehmen muss. You think it will hook up to your phone, Kai? Same as the other one. Clayton, Richard. Later, network ping detected. Network distress. Emergency safe mode created. Prime node in terminal state. Okay. Soll ich das aufnehmen? Weiß nicht. Oh. Okay, ich glaube, jetzt haben wir alles. Bin mir nicht sicher. Jetzt? Just slow down, kid. Road's washed out up here. Continue to accelerate, but the truck stays put. Christ, guy. What I tell you? Got any recovery gear on this thing? Got any recovery gear on this thing? Shit. So wird's ausgesprochen. TH. Ein Endgegner. We're on foot now, I guess. Looks like there's a fishing camp just up the road. If we want to reach the coordinates, we'll need a boat. But they got one we can borrow. One. Das ist bestimmt Lucky. Das wäre schön, wenn es Lucky wäre. Hey, I know just where we at. It's Peachy Dahan's fishing camp. He and my daddy more or less lived out here for a time. Old man Peachy hated my ass. That's the Interstate 10 overpass over there. There's a map on the bulletin board that helped refresh my memory. I wonder who we got to talk to get a ride in that boat. These coordinates we got are all the way out in the lake. Oh ha! Gucken wir mal. Let me take a look at this map right quick so I can get my bearings. Yeah, alright. I remember this whole stretch from when I was a kid. They called this area the Branch. Used to be an old fishing village up until a hurricane knocked it out the lake. Peachy's camp was the only building left standing. That's where we are now. Treponniers Pont is just across the way. They named it after a plantation man from back in the old days. Then you got the Interstate Canal. The government dug that to build Interstate 10. Let a whole lot of salt water into the swamp in the process. Killed off a lot of the trees. That's how we ended up with the ghost bayous. Nein, bayou. Im letzten Mal. I'm just some old bayous without any trees left standing. The bank eroded without no roots to hold them in place, so you can't hardly see where you're steering your boat before you run it aground. Aren't just the government's fault though. Long time ago they used to log these swamps for timber. Left scars all over the place. Like the logging wheel. Reason it looks like a wheel is because they park big full boat right there in the center. And them guys would start chopping the trees down. Going out in one direction, then another, and another. Spokes of a wheel. Called it a pull boat because they'd hitch the trees onto a big rope. The boat at the center would pull the trees in. Aber da lernt man noch mal was. They had a drum on the boat about the size of a car. The drum would spin to wind up the rope. Big coal-fired son of a bitch. My granddaddy told me it spit out smoke like you ain't never seen. Then down there's a lower suction canal. A lot of people died along that canal when the hurricane came through, took out La Branche. People got scuba diving in there looking for treasure lost to the storm. Not always easy to find your way around the area. Good thing there's a map. It looks like somebody stuck a note to it. Oops. Name tag pins a hand-scrawled note to the board. Garrett. Yo, Garrett. Garrett, again with his little dudes? Meet us at John's Pond, on the northeast side of the lake, for the launch. Ain't never heard of John's Pond in my life. The mess over there. People been posting about it online, driving out from the city to take pictures with their ark. If you're coming from this way, the only route is through the Ghost Bayou. Open up the Apocryphon app and take a look at the map. You'll see some blinking lights. Those mark the locations of portals. When you drive through them, it's like snorting that stuff Ditch man scrapes off the urinal. It's a fucking nightmare. If you can keep your head on straight, the portals will take you to a light source. Each one will be a little different. Don't let it freak you out. Just be a cool Garrett. Make those lights blink just like you see on the map. Do that and you'll get swamp vision. Raw. The ghost bayous will appear for you. Good luck. What? No. What? Ja. Okay, erstmal die App benutzen. What's that about? You see that? Hold the phone up to the map and it shows some little blinking dots. The one at the logging wheel is blinking real fast. The one at Trapnagner's pond is blinking slow. Move your phone around the map, see if there's more. Okay. I don't know. Vielleicht eine Reihenfolge? Erst den, dann den, dann den, dann den. Verstanden. So. Ein bisschen komisch alles, ne? Aber ist ja normal. Bla bla bla. Okay, cool. Yo, man. Evening. Your boat? Not mine. Believe that boat belongs to the camp. So they got the key inside one of them units? I suppose they do. Let's go pay them units, so visit Kai. See if we can get a key from one of them. Moin, Marco. Can you help us pull your truck up the bus? We're racing down the leaf, weren't you? Jetzt habe ich ihn Preis aufgenommen. We're sitting every washout she saw. Wish I could help. Got a winch on my truck, but it's on the other side. It's a spillway. Oh, Peachy? Sure, I know Peachy. What do you mean, you, Peachy? You ain't seen about it on the news? Peachy been dead a long time. Maybe 10 years? On. Yeah, Peachy been dead. And he took several others with him. The man finally cracked. Damn. Figured it might end like that for him. He was a bad dude. Amok gelaufen. He say anything about me before he died? Brett LeBron? What? Anything bad about me? I don't think you understand what happened here. Peachy locked himself in that camp with 3 hostages and a pile of ammunition and refused to leave. Wasn't because he was mad at me, though. The hell kind of question is that? Forget it. Okay. Blah blah blah. Ja, yes! Da müssen wir hin. Klopf, klopf. We got to use that boat really quick. The boat came with the rental, it's ours. Raw. Raw! Let me just lay it out for you. There's a little highway rat right here is looking for a brother. You got me? We think he might be out there in the swamp. I wish I could help you, but we need that boat. Good luck. Again, Kai, just keep knocking till we get the key to that boat. They'll get sick of us eventually. Oh Gott, ich nehme jetzt immer wieder irgendeine Scheiße auf hier. Ich brauche ein sauberes. Alles weg. Außer die Koordinaten brauche ich vielleicht. Oh, das ist... Ach, man kann das wissen. Kann er noch was machen? Nee. Lord help me! You need the boat so much, why aren't you using it? That isn't any of your business. We're trying to save lives here, brah. As are we. Save lives how? Through research, which this conversation is preventing me from conducting, so please leave. Good night. Knock again. Please, I'm begging you to be quiet. Listen, I think we can work something out here. Oh, my cousin Susie's ex-husband. He bought 4 or 5 gold doubloons. Doubloons? From a Canadian guy in Mississippi. He borrowed one of them under his mom's house. I'm over there all the time. I keep a few car batteries in a shed. This is all nonsense. I can't lend you that boat indefinitely. You understand? We need it. It won't be indefinite. We got coordinates from some little gizmo sending out a distress call. Distress call? My partner Duck? What the fuck? Door slams open upon a mention of Duck's name. What's it? So, yeah, a buddy of mine has this little gizmo. It's like, hell, I don't know, an answering machine, I guess. It kept spitting out these coordinates in the lake. What else did it say? And it's got a stressed out node. Something getting stressed out in the lake. Where are the coordinates? Was ist hier für ein Club? Das ist irgendwie so ein Rentnerverein. Lay on the phone. It's a node. Figure, you're right. And you two are just going to boat right up to it? Sure, boating ain't nothing to me. Been boating my whole life. Why wouldn't we? Because it isn't safe. What other option is there? It isn't safe, Abby. Are you familiar with the network that some call SuperDuck? Yeah. That's my buddy I was telling you about. Clayton Richard? Yeah, Clay. Good buddy of mine. Dallas, this guy looks familiar? Dallas, hey. I never said I knew their source. Give him the key. Shit, really? To help. It's irresponsible. If we give you the key, you must do something for us. Happy to help. What you need? Take this. The woman passes you a small handheld device. Messgerät. Finde das Messgerät. Hold it before the node. Press a little button. Think we can manage that? And return it to us. Großback is now following. Oh, guten Tag, Herr Großback. Oh, und abonniere mich auf YouTube. And return it to us. Okay. That's it? That's it. Yeah. Boat key. Give it to them. Oh. Dallas reaches the key to you. As he looks you in the eyes, a glimmer of familiarity lights his own. He says nothing. Settled, I suppose. That's right, it is. Guck mal, Dallas. Dallas war der alte Kollege von meinem Bruder, der ja den Mutantenvogel auch besucht hat. Und wahrscheinlich ist Dallas jetzt drauf und dran, SuperDuck aufzuhalten. SuperDuck muss aufgehalten werden. Glaube ich. Könnte sein. Alles sehr kompliziert. A man in a trench coat and an elaborate polo tie stares down at the carpet. What's up? You role in all this? I don't feel like getting into it. Been running jobs for Super for years, that's all. That's why Dr. Moore pulled me into it. All my money is tied up in the Quack coin. And now, with the network down, Quack's worth nothing. So I take whatever work comes my way, how it goes. Okay, macht's nur wegen dem Geld immer noch. Ist der Doktor? Indiana Jones. Doesn't matter what I mean, just keep your wits up. See? What's all this about? I've been following the evolution of the SuperDuck network for nearly a decade. I have never seen it behave like this. Sie ist die SuperDuck-Forscherin. Also, we believe that it's dying. Sehr gut. Communication across the region has been scrambled and erratic. Birds are dropping from the sky en masse. It's even affecting the local wetland habitats. I have reason to suspect that an old colleague of mine died prematurely due to exposure to one of these nodes. Wow, who are you conducting this research? The research is funded through a private donor. There's no need to get into that. I've been studying these wetlands my entire life. Who was your colleague? He was pushed out of the academy many years ago for transcript fraud. Hey, das ist meine Mom! And plagiarism, harassment. Moin und Holdinius. Schönen guten Abend. He had a reputation for being irresponsible with her research and letting her personal grievances influence her findings. I once co-authored a paper with her on the fence line Community of Dimes. Ja, es ist meine Mutter. Die alte Kollegin ist meine Mutter. Ich hab's verstanden. The cancer was in remission. In weeks. I'm sorry, Dallas. This is a reality you must come to grips. Tschüss, Jungs. Ich schnapp mir das Boot. Heading into the lake? Yes, sir. And much riding out there? All the time. And you know what it's like. A lot of the land was eroded away. Once you get past Interstate 10, you can't hardly see where the water ends and the land begins. Talking about the ghost bayous? Schon wieder was aufgenommen, verdammt! That's right. Man turns his attention to... See what I'm saying? Can you please explain, nein, bitte nicht. Yeah, you're saying the land is eroded, so it looks like open water. That's right. Once you pass beneath the interstate bridge out there, it's hard to tell the eroded land. Where all the dead trees fell from the open water. Might run your prop over submerged cypress trees. Might even get yourself stuck. Strange boys with the name tags that have been coming around lately, they seem to get through the ghost bayous just fine. Always looking at the map, maybe they know something we don't. One more thing, if you've got a sonar tracker on your phone, keep it handy. All kinds of stuff's hidden in its lake. Don't be shy about jumping in the water. You'll see some weird things down there, but it's just a trick of the light. Yeah, they got ghosts in the water. Nonsense. Don't pay that any mind. Been swimming in these bayous all my life. You get an alert from the sonar, dive in and see what it's about. Okay, cool. Jetzt aber los. Let's go! Guten Abend. Ah ja. Für mich ist es immer Abend. Alright, Kai. Time to put on your detective hats. You got your phone handy? Let's take a look. GPS. There was 2 sets of coordinates in Duck's place. One we found scribbled on a letter, same letter that mentions your brother. That they was searching. Head. Now I don't think that's your brother's head. That ain't what I'm saying. But I got a hunch all this is connected. The coordinates for that are on the northwest side of the lake. Might be worth checking out. The other came from that app on your phone. It was putting out some kind of distress. Looks like that one's coming from Eagle's Pond. Those sets of coordinates are past the ghost bayou. You want to get there, got to figure out how to get through the ghost bayous first. Got that? Now you do the driving. I'm going to loosen my tie and relax. Okay, jetzt haben wir so eine Art Angel-Simulator. Finde ich sehr lustig. Ja. Sona's going off. You figure they got something down there in the lake? Why don't you dive in and find out what it is? Okay. Be ready. What the man on the pier said is wrong. They got ghosts down there. A partner of mine dove in the water to drive a piling when he was building his camp. Said he saw his dead granddaddy swimming around dressed up like a race car driver. Glad it's my off hours. I'd hate to see something like that with the kind of hangover I got. Okay, schwimmen! As you fall into the lake, you watch the traffic lights of the overpass become like a mirage on the surface of the water. There's the sound of cars rushing above you. There is the sound of your descent. There's nothing. Lake in all of its sediment, infinite silence, holds you captive. You are unable to move. Paralyzed in this way, watch dim suggestion headlights cut across the bridge, their erratic cadence. All at once, an explosion of sound punctuates that vacuum of silence. For the smallest moment, silence returns, for a truck crashes the water, sending a shockwave, releases you from the water's grip. The truck is sinking quickly, unnaturally, as if being pulled magnetically from below. Swim down to the vehicle. The headlights kill as you approach. The cab light flickers. Blake sits in the passenger seat with a familiar look of distress. The driver's seat is empty. He sees you and begins to bang on the window. The cab fills quickly, cutting the lights. You pull open the door and swim into the cab as the pressure equalizes. You feel around desperately, your lungs screaming. Cab light awakens again to reveal empty vehicle. Blake is nowhere. The light pulses slowly, regularly, rhythmically. Flip switch. The light blinks twice quickly, pauses for a moment before blinking again. Flip switch. Ah, Moment, ich weiß. Muss mich nur dran erinnern. Wie war das nochmal auf der Karte? Light is solid, unchanging. Return to book. Ich weiß nicht, ob das richtig ist. Guten Tag, moin, Herr Brutzback. Ich verstehe das nicht. Ich muss noch mal kurz zurück zum Fischercamp. Auf die Karte gucken und die App anschalten. Und es gleich richtig machen. Da sehen wir doch nämlich hier. Da sehen wir es doch. Das haben wir richtig gemacht. Das haben wir richtig gemacht. Und jetzt müssen wir uns aufschreiben eben. Ich mache mal einmal kurz eine Karte, eine Zeichnung, die sehr genau ist. Und hier ist so blink, blink. Was ist das? Piep, 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 piep. Das sind so 2 Sekunden immer, würde ich sagen. Das bewegt sich gar nicht mehr. Dann haben wir hier ganz langsam. Das ist hier so slow. Das ist ganz slow. Unten links. Rechts meine ich. Ein Logging Wheel. Oben rechts. Baum, 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 baum. Das ist eine halbe Sekunde, oder? Ne, das ist eine Viertelsekunde. Ein Viertelsekunde. Jetzt haben wir alles. Ja. Das müssen wir uns merken. Das ist bestimmt wichtig. Wir müssen jetzt an den Stellen immer tauchen. Und irgendwelche abgesoffenen Autos oder so, die leuchten, in einen bestimmten Rhythmus bringen. Easy peasy. Los geht's! Das mal hier hin. Das hatten wir. witziges kleines Minigame, oder? Ich mag diese kleinen Spezialitäten. Ja. Und ab ins Wasser. You dive into the wreckage of an old fishing village. Wooden pilings are shadows like dim lights of evening. The pilings are driven deep into the silt. Planks and bottles and crab traps. Dry pieces of tarp have percolated into something whole. Swim toward the trash. You swim to the lake bottom and float beside this accretion of debris. Debris? Da war ich mir nie so richtig sicher. Da gucken wir mal. Ich würde sagen, Debris. Ah!
Debris.
Ja! So kann man sich irren. Debris. Debris. Nicht?
Debris.
Nee, Debris. Das habe ich immer falsch ausgesprochen.
Debris.
Debris. Das finde ich so komisch. Wie kann das denn sein? Debris. Naja. Schalten Sie nächstes Mal wieder ein. So. You swim to the lake bottom and float beside the secretion of debris. A stray window rests among the trash, slightly open. Swim through the window. Swim through the window and discover that there's no water beyond it. No longer you fall immediately onto a wooden cypress floor. You scan the area. You're in a cluttered living room, clean and well kept. Picture frames along the walls shake. Foundation of the home rocks. Okay, ich habe da wieder irgendwelche Visionen, während ich tauche. Sehe ich das richtig? Ja. You look outside the window from which you enter. Rather than the depths of the lake, you see a torrent of wind and rain ripping across the open sky. Lightning cracks punctuate those furious sounds, and in the small crevices of silence, there are screams. There's a door to your right that leads onto the balcony of the home. Go to the balcony! Oh, ich hätte noch Inspect Room machen können. Ich bin unter Wasser, ich ersticke wahrscheinlich gerade, während ich diese Visionen habe. The world outside is a maelstrom. Water laps at the balcony, threatening its foundation. You watch as willow trees floating along the bank of the bayou leave the earth entirely, sucked into an insatiable purple sky. In the distance, figures hack the crowns of cypress trees, screaming prayers into the vortex. Among those who stranded is Blake, mein Bruder, who has lashed a rope around the tree and is holding to it desperately. Alles furchtbar Endzeit. Dive from the balcony into the floodwaters and swim against the strongest current the bayou has ever known. When you emerge, there's no home, no Blake, no hurricane, only the infinite heat. Long waves from the boat that idles near the bank. You good, Kai? Look up at the cypress tree, where the apparition of your brother clung only a moment before. A rope hangs from it, limp in the stagnant air. Cool rope. A light awakens from somewhere in the depths of the bayou. Pull rope. Light pulses slowly, regularly, rhythmically. Ist es das? 1, 2. Moment. 1, 2. Das ist richtig, oder? Oder wir müssen einfach so lange ziehen, bis es grün blinkt? Ja, das ist es. Gut. Behindertensicherung. Wir schaffen das. Okay, wo fahren wir denn jetzt hin? Ganz oben und suchen den Kopf. Erstmal jetzt nach oben fahren. Hier irgendwo war es. We're in the Ghost Bayou now. We're running straight into dead trees that fell into the lake. Going to be impossible getting through here like this. Need to figure something out. Tschüssi! Aber müssen wir erst später hin. Ich sehe das schon. Oh! Halt. Oh, da war der Anfang. Ja. Ich glaube, früher auf dem Amiga hatte ich auch so einen Angelsimulator, der so ähnlich aussieht. Figure cuts an uncanny silhouette in the water. Der Schweinemann! The Blanc whispers. Raw! It's a pigman! It's der Schweinemann! It's the pigman! I always thought Doug was pulling my leg. Can't believe I'm seeing him with my own eyes. Doug says the fishermen around here bring him gifts so he don't steal the fish off their line. Okay, aber ob wir da tauchen oder müssen wir noch ein Stück weiter? Das Spiel macht mich auch fertig. Der Schweinemann. Plunge into the silence and sediment of the lake. Exhale to sink deeper, and within a moment you touch the silt and debris of its bottom. Find nothing of interest. You drag your hands across the mess. You kick up toward the pale light of the evening. Tut mir leid, hier ist nur der Schweinemann. Wo komme ich da durch? Hey. Hier ist nix. Hier ist sonst nix. Hier ist nur der Schweinemann. Oh Mann. Vielleicht müssen wir außen rumfahren. Okay, fahren wir erstmal rein. Bitte? Ist ja klar. Ich und ein kleines... Also nach oben. Ah ja. This is the wheel. Plunge into the logging canal and immediately find yourself tangled in the branches of a felled tree. Struggle to free your arm, no luck. You pull, the tree pulls back, till at last force proves stronger and begins to drag you through flotsam and foam. It's impossible to see beyond the suspended sediment of the wall. A sudden violent moment, force pulls the tree into the night air. You along with it. You hug the trunk of the tree. See before you a massive machine spitting smoke into the machine sits atop a barge. Mounted to the barge is a large drum, spins slowly and powerfully. Wending rope grips the tree on which you float. Look either side and screws. Look to either side and see screws. Junge! Screws of workmen balancing upon Pyro? Oh, was ist das denn für ein Wort? Was bedeutet? Ah, Pirogen. Danke für die Übersetzung.
Pierogies.
Pierogies. Pierogies. Hey, aber was ist das? Deutung. Ein Baum der Indianer mit auf der Bordwand aufgesetzten Planken. Hä? Das Wort Pirogue ist abgeleitet vom französischen Pirogue, das vom spanisch-karibischen Piragua abstammt. Ah, danke. In weiterem Sinne werden verschiedene traditionelle kleine Bootstypen in Gebieten, die einst unter französischer oder spanischer Kolonialverwaltung standen, als Piroguen bezeichnet. Ah. Hey. Ja, das liest es zweiter. Oh, ein Taschengnom. Oh, jetzt habe ich ein schlechtes Gewissen. Mein YouTube-Chat funktioniert nicht mehr. Das geht ja wohl gar nicht. Das muss ich, da muss ich nochmal in die Einstellung, glaube ich. Das ist ja schlimm. Jetzt lese ich erst den Taschengnom. Unhöflich von mir. Es tut mir leid, Herr Taschengnom. Ich bin technisch gerade hier. Alles eine Katastrophe. Ich muss nochmal hier alles ummachen. Mein YouTube-Chat. Das ist ja verrückt. Hört mir jetzt erst auf. So. You look to either side and see screws of workmen balancing upon pirogues. Axing wedges into the base of cypress trees along the canal. Some pull the felled trees to the edge of the canal, while others pedal from the danger as the towering trees crash into the water. Ja, wir haben es verstanden. Die arbeiten. Die Baumfäller im Sumpf. You rest your arm from the cypress and climb onto the barge. Foreman stands upon the platform and regards you with a scowl. The barge begins to sink into the water. He points to the firebox at his side. My dear, don't slow down now. Look down at the pile of coal. Shovel beside the firebox. Both are now submerged as the boat sinks further. The shovel floats toward you as the water reaches the roof of the pool boat. The sinking boat settles on the silt bottom. You find yourself floating beside the firebox while holding the shovel. The light of the firebox continues to glow even in the depths of the water. Light is solid, unchanging. Shovel coal. Light pulses slowly, regularly, rhythmically. Shovel coal! The light blinks twice quickly and pauses for a moment, before blinking again. Shovel coal! The light strobes quickly, blinking on and off at a rapid tempo. Es leuchtet grün, deswegen wissen wir, dass es jetzt richtig. Turn to the boat. Die Trips sind immer hammerhart. Die sind krass. Aber wir sind immer noch nicht ganz fertig hier, ne? Wir müssen noch zum Schweinemann. Irgendwas müssen wir noch hier machen, in der unteren rechten Ecke. Da war noch ein Signal. Vielleicht kommen wir so... Ja, ne, hier war das Schweinemann. Also fahren wir weiter. Komm schon! Ja, weiß es doch. Wir haben nur noch den Schweinemann. Oder hier? Ne, auch nicht. Am Arsch. Nur noch Schweinemann. Hier? Nee. Ah, ich glaube, das war auch niedriger. Ne? Das war ein bisschen tiefer. Hier durch? Nee. Schade, dass uns der Schweinemann nicht helfen kann. Laut. Da müssen wir hin. Okay, wir sind falsch abgebogen. Ich Dummerle. Sonst haben wir noch einen schlechten Trip. Der letzte schlechte Trip, den wir haben. Crash through the shallow depths of the lake as the swamp spins around. You try desperately to regain a sense of direction, crashing further from the water's surface. Sink deeper into the bayou this way until at last you emerge on the other side of the water. You find a near-perfect mirror, the world you left behind. The contours of the galaxy are light, sky above you. Never seen so many stars. A man sits beside a kerosene lamp in the dirt of a palmetto grove along the bank. Palmetto, okay. He rises to take a closer look at you. I watch the swamp from the treetops every night, but I never watch the water. He reaches out his hand and helps you onto the bank. The shadows of the grove, other figures, whispering among themselves. The whispers are above you as well, the invisible crowns of the cypress tree. You're one of Trepanier's children, aren't you? I am. He waves his hand to the others and they begin to move up the bank. Tell him to rest easy while he can. The man joined the rest of the assembly and they walk deeper into the night, leaving the kerosene lamp behind. Da drücken wir noch ein bisschen rum, ne? Turn the knob. Grün! Light pulses slowly, regularly, rhythmically. Return to the boat. Jetzt habe ich's geschafft. Keine bösen Trips mehr. Und jetzt sehen wir nämlich die geheimen Wege großen Teich. Können wir weiter und dort nach dem Distress Signal und dem Kopf. Wir haben es geschafft. Oh. Spooky. Ich glaube, wir müssen hier hin. Hier oben. Lulululul. Ah, guck mal. Was da? Da müssen wir hin und hier müssen wir hin. Das ist Johns Pawn. Da ist die Rakete von den Jungs. Einfach nur. Plunge into the water. Pass your hands through the increasingly obscure cloud of sediment. Stray branch juts from a larger tangle of detritus. Two beads of light shine from the direction of the branch. As you make your way closer, discern the shadow of a form. Pass your hands over it, soft, almost gelatinous ash. The distinct ridge of a nose, firm, unmistakably texture of teeth, glowing eyes, hardened glass. Geil, eine Leiche! You wrest the head from its hanging place, swim toward the boat. What you got there, Kai? A little treasure from the lake? Ja, ein Kopf! Nice. Yeah. You hang the head from its sloughing tangle of hair, spray it to LeBlanc. Is this John? You sweet mother of Jesus. The head continues to rock gently in the wind. That's great, kid. Just put it down. What's with them eyes? Long taps his fingernails. One of the eyes. Them eyes ain't human. He presses his thumbs into the head. The two glass-like orbs slip easily from the eye sockets. The head is entirely without eyes. Alright, playtime's over. We still got another set of coordinates to check out. Oh, gut. Alles ganz normal. Haben halt ein bisschen schwimmen gehen, Kopf finden, Augen rausstechen. Weiter geht's. Ganz normaler Tag. Ganz normaler Tag. So, hier war, glaube ich, der nächste, oder? Gucken wir mal. Ne, wir müssen noch ein ganzes Stück. Ganzes Stück. Duck Blinds, da kann man irgendwie... Oh, mal gucken. Erstmal hier. Vielleicht finden wir noch einen Kopf. Super, Duck. Du hier? God's name. Am I looking at here? I've seen some big bald eagles in the spillway before. Never nothing like this. Looks like somebody tore its eyes out. Oh, wir haben doch Augen gefunden. Das ist hier super praktisch. You slot the eyes into the bird's empty socket. Oh ho. Da ist der Engel wieder. Na, das ist ja super. Glaube ich. Bro, what? That bird just puked out a floating ball. Mr. Peachy used to tell us all the time they got aliens in this lake. What the hell's it doing to you? Almost looks like it's giving you a sniff. Guck mal, genau wie meine Mama. Ja, der Engel hat ja meine Mama auch angeschnüffelt. Ich hoffe, es gibt einen Spin-off mit dem Schweinemann, ja. Ich auch. This fear shrinks down and buries itself inside of your coat. Oh no, looks like you made a friend. Be careful carrying that ball around in your pocket, Kai. Don't let it blast lasers out your eyes. Shit. Feel kind of sorry for the big bird, bro. First time I seen an alien do that to a bird. All the heat coming from this thing is starting to make my skin itch. Let's roll. Okay. Crazy. Okay, tauchen müssen wir nicht mehr, ne? Geht's weiter. Also Super Duck ist irgendwie in einer schlechten Verfassung. Oh nein. Guck mal, die Kids haben jetzt auch noch Gewehre. Alle erschießen. What, that thing? A playset? Yes, it's my little playset. What's it do? Whatever I want it to. Hey, how I get one of the name tags? I like them thing. Too late, we're out. Oh, ich habe schon wieder was aufgenommen. Der Aufnahmeknopf ist so beschissen. Just feel like we got pretty similar styles. I'm a little more of a bad detective type, you know? Like I got street smarts. You're more like a freak. Like you wear a chain wallet. But I feel like we'd be in the same band, on the road together. We'd get off the tower bus and people would be like, who's that guy and his little freaky friend? I don't know. I've already been around you 5 minutes. That seems like enough. Yeah, we should do stuff like this more often, bro. Out like this. I'm leaving the planet tonight. When you get back then, you're all my kind of people. Was war das denn für ein Dialog? Also okay, wir haben hier einen Garrett, der an der Funkstation ist. Wir haben einen Garrett mit Schwert und Hirtenstab. Und einen mit einem 16 und Hund. Puh. No more getting through this way. Ditchman's order. Die sehen sehr komisch aus. Die haben so Dinger. So ähnlich wie Paw. Ditchman auch. Unless you're the ones with the messenger. You're the ones with the messenger? Ja. Wir haben den Leuchtengel. That's right, the big round thing with the juice in it. Oh, you're talking about the juice ball. We got the juice ball right here. Kai, show him. Show this little dude the juice ball. We're looking for my brother. Oh, a guy named Blake? Who's a guy? Clothes don't fit, right? That lady's kid? Oh yeah, Jesus lady's kid. He's at the ark, all tied up like a pig. He alive? Yeah. Rich man's taking good care of him. He's fine. Hearing this? Gotta get through. They're holding your brother captive. Found a head in the lake. Oh, so you found it. We were searching for a while, but we gave up. What the hell happened? John got what was coming to him. He took us for granted. Wouldn't let us wear what we wanted. The ditchman popped his head off. Oh! And that's okay with you? John was terrible. Everybody thought so. We found a head in the lake. Er hat die schon. Hey, Mr. M16. We await the bearer of the messenger. Each man prophesies that she will pass through this very bayou with the messenger hidden in her pocket. We will radio him after she leaves, so that he may prepare her throne. I got this big marble that shrunk down and hid inside her pocket. You're talking about something like that? Yes. Hey, show him that ball you found in the bird's mouth. Okay. Yep. That's it. Is that it? Its light is nourishing and divine. You can see the crystalline texture of everything that surrounds me. Flood me with another kiss. I'm begging you. I'm on the edge. Just one more time, please, God. Oh, yes, oh. There was a swamp and a lake and a refinery and Kay. At no face I am the one. There's a great coming apart of this world. Can you see it? Coming apart so that the light that was hidden in the salt shine again. I am the sun. I was the one in the mall. I am the one in the swamp. But who would be in the swamp and not fly your mother's corpse into the stars? As a benediction where prayers... Okay, sie haben alle voll den Verstand verloren und reden jetzt einfach nur. So y'all mind if we squeeze by right quick? What? Oh, you got the messenger. Nice. Yeah, you can pass. Ditchman's waiting. Radio to base. Let them know the messenger's on his way. I'm in ground control. This is Duck's Blinds. Ground control, come in. No one's answering. Probably just prepping for launch. Okay. The plot thickens. Heute gar nicht Tochter, doch. Aber eine Stunde später. Weil heute, am Freitag, Religionsunterricht. Letzte Stunde für alle. Religionsunterricht. Freitag. Stimmt, scheiße. 12:45 Uhr. Muss ich sie abholen. Oh, ich muss Nase putzen. Klopapierrolle übrigens, ne? Und, Moment. Kennt ihr das? Also stellt euch vor, kommt bei jemandem rein und, er führt euch so durchs Haus, so, hier, da ist das Wohnzimmer, Küche. Oh, hier ist mein Zimmer. Und dann seht ihr in dem Zimmer Schreibtisch mit Computer. Und neben der Tastatur und der Maus ist so eine Rolle Klopapier. Was denkt ihr da? Also, da denkt man, der wichst bestimmt die ganze Zeit am PC. Deswegen hat er da eine Rolle Klopapier. Das perverse Schwein. Aber hätte er keine Rolle Klopapier, sondern eine Packung Taschentücher, eine ganz normale Tempotaschentücher, dann würde man sagen, Tempotaschentücher, ja, für, weiß schon, wenn man mal Schnupfen hat. Aber eine Klopapierrolle, dann ist man gleich ein Perverser. Ich will es nur mal gesagt haben. Ich will es echt mal gesagt haben, weil das ist nicht richtig. Klopapier ist halt, ne? Hat man länger was von. So, wo war ich stehen geblieben? Ich wollte erst, genau, bevor es jetzt weitergeht, noch einmal hier gucken. My Mind Palace. Und das ist ja immer so ein bisschen, ne, da findet man vielleicht so ein paar Tricks und erklärt sich selbst nochmal die Geschichte. Million was spy. Blanc believes that Million was a spy for Thomas Sinclair, planted in your home to keep tabs on your mom. Million. Shot in the face. After discovering your mom's head drive, Million attacked you. The Blanc was passing by the house, heard the commotion and rushed to help. He shot her multiple times, destroying her processor. Easy peasy. The Garretts have kidnapped your brother and are holding him captive in the lake somewhere beyond the duck blind. Das weiß ich auch. Super Duck is dying. A group of researchers at the fishing camp in La Branche have evidence to suggest that some event has led to the rapid decay of the sea. Hey, ich sollte für die was machen. You infer that the network's decay is the result of the luminous sphere vomited up by a superduck node in the lake. Duck. I have contributed to your mom's death. Your mom was in remission when she visited the superduck node in Fat City. Following this exposure, her relapse was rapid. The death comes soon after. The high-frequency radiation emitted by the superduck node may have played a role. Superduck. The Garretts are meeting at John's Pond. Ja, okay, egal. Sunken head. The head that you discovered in the lake belonged to a man named John, once the leader of the Garretts. He was beheaded, beheaded, decapitated by ditchmen. A man in the ditch is Garrett's new leader. The man in the ditch beheaded Kenner John to secure his place as the leader of the Garretts, take control of the Ark. The man in the ditch. Your mum saw something in the lake. Superduck ate it. Maybe Superduck consumed the vessel of light to gain power of wisdom, but it only destroyed the network in the end. Okay. Aber wir mussten doch irgendwas bei Superbird machen. Superduck. Für die Forscherin. Von der wir das Boot haben. Deswegen müssen wir noch mal einmal kurz zurück, glaube ich. Müssen wir das Ding hier benutzen? You hold the plastic electronic device before the massive eagle and press a button at the center of its... The arm on the display meter oscillates for a moment before flashing red and settling near a 160-degree angle. Okay, cool. Noch irgendwas? Quatsch, okay. Quatsch. Catherine's Weg. Komisch. Ich dachte, das... Na, vielleicht war es das. Vielleicht war es das. Oh, habe ich schon erzählt, dass ich faste? Ich faste jetzt seit... Oh, ich weiß es nicht. Seit Montag? Wird langsam unerträglich. Ein bisschen Hunger. Oh. Oh, eigentlich sollte ja nichts mehr sein. Aber wir tauchen trotzdem mal. Vielleicht finden wir ja noch mal einen Schweinemann. You sink into the shallow depths. Begin the routine of dredging bottoms with your fingers. Something wet and sponge-like distinguishes itself from. You take it in hand and return to the boat. If you're Kopf! Having climbed over the gunwale, you observe the object that you discovered in the waning evening light. Monkey! Monkey returns your gaze. The eyes now empty, any knowing or evidence of life. You found it as a toy, Kai? Your rotting head needed a friend to play with? That's nice. No infinite stare left in the stuffed toy. You place him in your bag. Der nasse Affi. Schluss mit Starren. Das war das Achievement gerade. Wisst ihr noch? Wir haben ihn irgendwie verloren auf dem Highway. Gott sei Dank. Der treue Affe ist wieder da. Wie schön. Jetzt kann alles zu einem Ende kommen. Wir können nicht speichern. Noch spannender. Das große Finale, ja.
Keith's Corner. Here's Keith.
Keith Corner? What the fuck? He's in the ring.
Lieber Feigheit speichern.
Laura St. Clair's murder under investigation. Infamous local researchers' bodies has been bla 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 bla. You watching now. Guck mal, genau wie bei mir. Apropos, ich wollte noch mal gucken, ob der YouTuber... Ah, okay, alles okay. Taschengnom hat mir verziehen. He's in the ring. Und ich nehme erstmal auf, ganz genau. What an evening it has been in Norco, folks. I just left Shield's exclusive carnival ball where Laura St. Clair was found dead in her office. Hat sich in den Kopf geschossen, die Arme. And the corpse of disgraced academic Catherine Wadir, no friend to the St. Clair family, was exhumed from the Red Church Mausoleum. Coincidence? He sure doesn't think so. To top it all off, charismatic social media influencer Kenna John has announced that tonight he will be launching a home-brewed spacecraft from right here in the La Branche wetlands. John and his disciples were able to erect this engineering behemoth in complete secrecy despite sitting squarely in the flight path of Armstrong International Airport. Does it end here? Not quite. An inside source tells me that a war is brewing among rival factions of Kenna John's disciples, the infamous Garretts. An unfamiliar figure named Ditchman has emerged to challenge John's reign amidst the discord. And John, rarely caught off stream, is nowhere to be found. Ich hab seinen Kopf gefunden. Who will win the war of the Garretts? Who killed Laura St. Clair? Was it the same culprit who exhumed the recently entombed body of Catherine Madeir? Where is Kenna John? Will he manage to get his junker off the ground? Keep your eyes on the ring, because Keith's got them cornered. Keith's Corner. Gut, der will mich doch nicht erschlagen. Ich denke, sein Channel hat mir zu. Mal so ein riesen Lab geworden jetzt. Die ganzen Garretts sind hier. Roland. Greetings. Costume figure seems his attention focused on the distant crowd. You're Garrett? Oh nein. Ich habe alle meine Nachrichten gelöscht, oder? Ja, komm, weg, komm. Ich habe alle meine Nachrichten gelöscht. Ich habe einen schrecklichen Fehler getan. Wisst ihr noch, der alte Mann in der Garage, der die Nachricht für seinen Sohn hatte? Hier ist sein Sohn. Hier irgendwo wäre sein Sohn, der Brad oder wie er heißt. Hätte ich ihm die vorspielen können. Und jetzt kann ich das nicht mehr tun. Muss ich wohl die nächsten 3 Stunden nochmal spielen, oder? Auf Scheißen! Oder drauf scheißen. Ich nehme Antwort B. Drauf scheißen. What a sight. Did you hear about it? Text from a friend. Did you bring a kayak or anything? Someone let me float over on their raft. What about you? Inflatable mattress. Worth it. Und schon wieder was aufgenommen. Ich hasse dieses. Fishing Camp. Wieso ist das so dicht dran? Ich will nicht so dicht dran sein. Irgendwas ist gerade verbuggt, glaube ich. Kann doch nicht sein. Das kommt mir so rangezoomt vor. Ist das ein Bug? So, nochmal. Das hat mich sehr irritiert. Sehr irritiert. Das ist ein Bug. Guck mal. Ich bin irgendwie rangezoomt die ganze Zeit. Und jetzt komme ich auch nicht mehr raus. Was ist denn nur passiert? Das ist ja lustig. Das ist ja witzig. Mach ihn jetzt. Warte mal, erstmal speichern. Laden. Okay. Nochmal. Das Spiel hat mich schon öfter verwirrt. Aber das verwirrt mich sehr, wenn man nicht weiß, ob es ein Bug ist oder ob das Spiel dich absichtlich verwirrt. Es ist okay, jetzt ist wieder richtig. What? Warum auch immer. Ah, failed Garrett. I always wanted to be a Garrett. I installed the app, but never could find the readings. Okay. Starting to think all the Garretts might die tonight. All might die? Why? The whole thing is a huge mess. No one knows who's steering the ship. Literally. Half the Garretts defected. The rest seems to be losing their minds. I hear the Garretts inside the Ark, the engineers, are holding it together. But this isn't what space travel's supposed to look like. Half-assed like this seems bad. Looking for my brother. Who's your brother? Name's Blake, little drugged out dude with bad facial hair. I think these rocket freaks kidnapped him. Weiß er nicht. What a party. Rose. Hey, welcome to party, haha. Why are here so many people? I was wondering that myself. A friend of mine saw something online about the little mole Nazis trying to launch a rocket. We weren't doing anything else, so we came to see for ourselves. I guess word got out. How did you get out here? Oh yeah, that part was a mess. The rocket scientists tried to build a road from Kenner into the lake, dumping a bunch of oyster shells in. As soon as the cars started using it, the road sank straight into the water. A friend of mine's car is sitting half flooded at the parish line. But all these other people drove in from the city with kayaks, canoes, inflatable rafts, what have you. We parked in some neighborhood along the lakefront, walked as far down there, that janky road, we could, until some guy in a sky mask picked us up on a raft made out of, like, action figures and stuff. No clue how we were getting back. Ja, geil! Ein bisschen wie Burning Man. Huh. Oh! I'm in swamp! This is unbelievable! Majesty of this place. It's so inspiring. Swamp's pretty cool. Was just taking a dive underneath the bridge and found us a whole car down there. You're a diver? So are you like a real swamp person? I've been in these swamps my whole life. My daddy used to make us shit off the boat. Oh. That we have chumming the waters. How did the small freaks build something like this, man? Doesn't make any sense. What I heard is S.H.I.E.L.D. gave Kenneth John a bunch of money and he hired a team of engineers to build it. No way. Just what I heard. Heard it was crowdfunded. How'd they keep it secret for so long? No clue. A friend of mine knows a Garrett. He said they hired contractors for part of the construction, but designed the whole thing themselves. Can they even fly it? No way in hell, that's why I'm here. To watch those dipshits blow themselves up. Come on, Rico. What? They're Nazis. They're not Nazis. Yeah, they're not Nazis, they're just impressionable dorks. They squatted a mall and built a rocket. What have we done besides drink at St. Somewheres every night? The Garretts are fine, we're the dorks. Minotaure von früher, from here, von a party. The ground beneath us is sinking as I'm standing here. Of all the places to build a rocket, why do it on an eroding island on the swamp? We're trying to get inside the rocket. There are lots of people trying to get in. Some of them are just spectators who want to take a look around. And there are the men posted at the camp on the east side of the rocket. They seem to have more sinister intentions. Of course, there are all the lower Garretts who've been locked out. Intentionally. Sure. Wish I could help you. Some around here must know a way in. Where's the costume? We were at the S.H.I.E.L.D.'s masquerade ball this evening. We left just in time. I heard from the others that police surrounded the refinery a few minutes later. What happened? Ja, als ob du es nicht wissen würdest. There were reports of gunshots. Sounds like the work of oil pirates. No doubt, this will escalate the manhunt that's underway for Lucky. was lucky. Weiß ich doch alles. A pirate who's gotten a bit too bold lately. He's been testing Shield's patience. Going to get himself killed. How do you know? I helped to secure the contract with Claire Bionics. I did my homework. I don't think Lucky knows what kind of enemies he's making. He'll soon find out. Ich Lucky. Lucky muss geschützt werden. Shipping Container. You invited Scum to our lounge party. This was supposed to be Garrett's only. We want to get into the rocket. Well, you can't. Only Garrett's are allowed inside the Ark. You wanted to fly to Mars with the boys? Then you should have earned your badge a long time ago. I'm the only one around here with a keycard to get in. There's no way I'm lending it out to scum like you. I'm basically a Garrett. She ain't lying. You're a weird little nerd just like y'all. She always been that way too. Used to make me laugh, but now I think it's sad. She's scum. I can tell by how she dresses. What you mean, brah? Like she been living in a trash can? Yeah. Ain't that how you dress? Nah, brah. I'm dressed like a monk. And you're an elite Garrett? Elite? Wird Elite auf Englisch ausgesprochen? Elite. Weiß ich gar nicht. Elite. Ja?
Elite.
Elite. Natürlich. Elite. Elite.
Elite.
Well, yes. I'm an elite Garrett. I'm the original Garrett. But John never let me be a Garrett because I couldn't find his stupid reading. So you are a Garrett or you aren't a Garrett? I'm a Garrett. I'm the Garrett. And why it says Gooch on your name tag, brah? When we get to Mars, all the others will be Gooch. And I'll be the only Garrett. Puppy promised. I ain't even going to ask. Einfach nur lang genug klopfen. Bruce! Guck mal, und für den hätte ich nämlich jetzt die Sprachnachricht gebraucht. Glaube ich. I'm doing something in here. What are you doing? What's it look like I'm doing? I'm running ground control. We've got an Ark to launch. Okay, cool. Haben wir hier? Browser. It's open on the laptop. You click through the tabs. Web map centered on your current location. Troubleshooting guide for a custom energy cell. Image results of vintage stuffed monkeys. Okay, das macht alles, ich weiß nicht. Hier ist wieder irgendein Garrett, der mich zulabern will. Ich habe keine Lust mehr zu reden. Ich will zur Rakete. Entrance. Ich will eigentlich nicht mehr reden, nee. Staging. Great, more hipster scum just showed up. What's with the getup? You too, huh? What's wrong, buddy? Everyone just loves the costume. Or what? All people like you do is wear a costume. Every day of your life, you put on a costume and hope someone notices. I'm wearing this outfit for me, okay? What happened to the collared shirts? We get to wear whatever we want now. The ditchman's in charge. Papa. Bro, y'all are hoot. I love you guys. I hate scum. Okay, einfach. Reicht. Von ihm? Field Researcher. Hey, I've got nothing to do with any of this. Why are you here? I've been helping conduct some research in the lake. There's a team with a base stationed in La Branche. They rented out an old fishing camp and hired me to set up their monitoring equipment. Ja, die kennen wir doch. I was doing my routes, checking my cameras, and all of a sudden people are swimming up to my boat out of the darkness. They climb in, nearly flip my flatboat right over. They commandeered the thing, took the key, drove us out here. Now they're lost in the crowd somewhere, partying. Or will you leave? That's what I'm standing here asking myself. A viral network has infected many of the trees in the area. Some of the cypress roots have taken on an iridescent quality. They've become more electrically conductive. The whole swamp is becoming a kind of brain, to put it bluntly. But something has changed in the past several weeks. The more conductive cypress are dying. We're seeing rapid erosion and subsidence of the land at their base. The viral network, whatever it is receding. Ah! Superduck stirbt. The data suggests a shock to the system. An extremely high electrical charge overwhelmed its circuitry. Maybe it was lightning. Maybe Shield intervened. Maybe it was something else. We don't know. Ja, Superduck hätte den Engel nicht fressen sollen. Okay, aber hier kommen wir auch nicht weiter. Hier haben wir auch alles. Fishing Camp. Oh Mann. Sieht aus wie hier so ein Ice Raid. Naja. Es ist 12 Uhr. Und die labern mich hier zu. Ich mach Pause. Aber ich glaube, wir kommen jetzt langsam Richtung Ende. Wir labern uns jetzt hier noch so durch die Garrets. Kommen hoffentlich in die Rakete und dann ist, glaube ich, das große Finale. Alles explodiert. Und wir finden unseren Bruder wieder. Oder so. Auf jeden Fall machen wir erstmal Schluss für heute. Außerdem ist ja auch schon nachts. Speichern. Yes. Okay. Vielen Dank fürs Zuschauen. Ich wünsche euch ein schönes Wochenende. Ich werde ein fantastisches Wochenende haben. Ich werde alleine zu Hause bleiben. Ich werde nicht zu einem ätzenden Gallimarkt gehen, wo viel zu viele Leute sind und sich betrinken. Ich werde morgen das Fasten brechen, weil ich dann wahrscheinlich hoffentlich 99 Kilo wiege und dann darf ich 1 Kilo wieder essen. Ich habe auch schon genau, weiß auch schon genau, was es ist. Es wird so, ich glaube, ich backe mir erst so ein bisschen Brot, so Fladen. Und dann mache ich mir so aus Hackfleisch so Burger-Patties, ne, und die zerquetsche ich dann in der Pfanne. Ne, so Smash-Burger-mäßig. Kommt dann noch Cheddar-Käse drüber. Und, Jalapenos. Ne? Und schöne Gewürze noch. Und dann habe ich so eine schöne Creme auch noch geholt, die auch noch scharf ist. Also genau das Richtige nach dem Fasten. Schweres Essen, was super scharf ist. Ne? Also lasst euch nichts anderes einreden. Wenn ihr ganz lange nichts gegessen habt und das Fasten bricht, ne, dann sagen ja viele, oh, bitte nur Joghurt oder einen Apfel. Ne? Nein. Was ganz Schweres, was Scharfes. Das ist nämlich, ne? Das ist der Geheimtipp. Nee, das macht euch die Schleimhäute kaputt und ihr werdet wahrscheinlich kotzen. Aber ich hab Bock drauf. Morgen wird richtig lecker gegessen. Ja, das wird schön. Und dann spiele ich irgendwas. Vielleicht streame ich auch. Mal gucken. Hab nichts anderes vor. Oder ich baue Warhammer. Mal gucken. Es wird ein tolles Wochenende. Ja. Ich wünsche euch auf jeden Fall auch ein schönes Wochenende. Vielen Dank fürs Zuschauen. Tschüss.